My name is Gav Niel Thomas, and today I'm going to be reviewing a book which many of you must have been hearing about. Its name is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Well then, let's get started. Let's learn about some interesting facts about the book. It's over 100 years old, and then over 15 million copies have been sold worldwide, and it's one of the most popular public speaking books of all time. And then we can't forget about the author, can we? His name is Dale Carnegie. Let's learn more about him. So he was born on 1888, and he was an American writer, lecturer and developer of courses such as corporate speaking, salesmanship and public speaking. But he didn't come from a rich background. He was born into poverty, such as Hershey's in Missouri, and he was the author of a plethora of books, such as the one we are reviewing now, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and other books such as How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Then the contents of the book are 3 fundamental techniques in handling people, and 6 ways to make people like you, 12 ways to win people to your way of thinking, and 9 ways to change people without arousing resentment. Let's learn more about these points. So, the first point of the 3 fundamental techniques is, if you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. The basic point about it is to never criticize, condemn or complain. We all do that, but it never works out, right? Then the second one, the big secret of dealing with people. It sounds complex, but actually it's very easy. Just guess one. Let's move to 6 ways to make people like you. First one, become genuinely interested in other people. Otherwise, you won't make friends. Second one, a simple way to make a good first impression. Smile. Third one, all have to learn this. The average person is more interested in his or her name than anything else. Then, an easy way to become a good conversationalist. Just be a good listener. Then, how to interest people. Just talk in terms of other people's interest. And how to make people like you instantly. Now, the 12 ways to win people to your way of thinking. An argument. The only way to get the best out of an argument is to just avoid it. Second one, a sure way of making enemies and how to avoid it. Just show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say you're wrong. Then, if you're wrong, just admit it quickly. And then remember, people like a drop of honey more than a gallon of gal. Just begin at a friendly way. Now, we all know Socrates. He was a Greek philosopher. Now, this is basically his secret. Get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. Safety valve in handling complaints. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. How to get cooperation. Let the other person feel that your idea is his or hers. And a formula that will work wonders for you. Try to see things from the other person's view. And what everybody wants. Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Appeal to the nobler motives. Dramatize your ideas. And throw down a challenge. Now for the last one, 9 ways to change people without arousing resentment. Begin with praise and honest appreciation before saying unpleasant things. Call attention to other people's mistakes indirectly. And talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the person. And ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Let the other person save face. Praise the slightest improvement and every improvement. Give the other person a fine reputation to live to. And use encouragement. Make the fall seem easy to correct. And make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. Now I'll just show you guys one scenario. So there was a guy working under Andrew Carnegie. You all know Andrew Carnegie, right?
Yeah.
So his name was Charles Schwab. So he was passing on one of his steel mills and he saw a few people smoking directly below the no smoking sign. Now he could have just screamed at them, fired them, but in turn gave a bad reputation to the company. But he didn't do that. He didn't get angry. Instead he told them to smoke outside of the factory. He indirectly criticized but received no hate. That's exactly what we should be doing. And second one. So this takes place in a tailoring company. So there was a guy who owed a small sum of money to the company. He said he didn't, but the department said yes. So he became so angry, he came to the office and told that he was not going to pay anything and he was not going to buy any goods from the company. The founder could have easily interrupted and told that he too was angry. But he listened to everything he had to say. And he thanked the man for coming and invited him for lunch. Now the man must have felt a bit disappointed. I bet he wanted to scream some more. But the man didn't do that. He in fact invited him for lunch, and after that everything was settled and he placed a larger order than ever before. So we're going to the end. Now for the review. So after reading the entire book, which I have, this book, you want to pass it? This book was really helpful for me, and it really lived up to the 4.5 and 5 stars it has. It's really helpful, and it had real life scenarios where people used it and benefited from it. I highly recommend you guys read it. It will really help you.